Something back there, and I want to go. Hammer? No, no hammer. Why is that all boarded up, I wonder? Came with Desi to her interview for moral support. Nice. Oh. Cross the Inkerman Bridge. Didn't want to be home with her sister. No one wants to be home with her sister. Hide.
No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death.
That's scary. Do I hear a heartbeat now? Stupid fucking bees. Not making that mistake again. Dude, I'm in love with this game. Vector was added to my journal. When yelling at her every time she asks Desi for something, she gets annoyed when I defend her. Yelling at Jen is always funny. Vector. Dr. Robin Byron at St. Michael's Hospital, 102 The Parade. My dear Dr. Byron, I spotted what seems to be a case of full-blown plague in the Garden District. Of course, my colleagues and I immediately resolved the matter. I don't suppose anyone could have gotten across the Lud's Home Bridge. It would be well to check. Assuming that Vector is still shut off, we must consider the plague to be possibly waterborne. In that case, dumping the bodies of the victim in the river needs to cease forthwith. Don't you think? It's bad enough we'll already get through the filters at the water plant. Hopefully we've nipped this outbreak in the bud. If not, we'll need to equip the constables with gas masks on Eel Pie as well. Yours very truly, St. John Keats, MD. For some reason, she doesn't yell back at me. Oh, lucky you. Probably because you're scary. Oh, look at that. They're walking together.
And it's another brilliant day in Wellington Wells. The weather is a little rainy, but I think I can assure you that it's going to dry up to merely a bit overcast.
Oh.
One thing about English weather, you always know you're going to get a little bit of rain, but it's never going to be too cold or too hot. Well, it's not time to hibernate, and you're not a bear, so come on out. Or if you are a bear, then I'm very impressed that you know how to turn on a television set. Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friend. Good morning.
Why would that play through speakers? Infiltrators and spies will be bayoneted.
you bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now,
What's going
it's
on?
very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And his mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant, steps on him something horrible. Mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was peeling a grape. So the seaboys come running up to this general, only then he was a major, and say, "You must come shoot this elephant." So he gets his hunting rifle.
Wait, I didn't say Simon says gather. No, stop. So you're all right. And don't forget, you'll be king and prizes for all winners.
Well, now the mahout's come back, and he's screaming and jabbering about, "Oh, please don't shoot my elephant."
Stick out like a chowder.
There's just something about me going to hell. I told her I think her earthly maker. I'm back. She puts her head. Damn.
But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. A coolie, but puts it right through the elephant's arm. And the wind just goes out of it. It's still stuck.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
Well, look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Hmm.
And all
Did you?
the villagers are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Oh, that's a man.
Did you sleep well? I did. Yes, thank you.
He's standing there eating leaves. He might stop. Civilian Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant, and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Can I steal his uniform? Maybe there'll be uniforms in here. Is there anything in here at all? Why are they all so drunk? Okay. I won't fight as well. They're not drunk up there, are they? Hmm. Oh, fuck off. Ooh, I have 3 points available. What's this? English. I think I'll take that one. Canteen. Drink it. Oh, this one has water in it. And I'm no longer exhausted. Oh
Did
boy.
you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Right.
Hmm.
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts.
Love you.
Like me.
All right, Ollie. Let's see that map you made.
Moonshine recipe. 2 bags of sugar, water, fire, etc.
Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge.
All right.
Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds much safer than walking in by the front gate.
Ooh, up a tree.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, right, I'll come down. I think I might be
Hmm.
Hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is killing me. When all this is over, I wouldn't mind having those cherries. Man to man, if I polish my boots one more time, I'm gonna end up with sandals. So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. I'm going to make officer. So I says, you'll see. Thanks. Day, sir. Very good, sir. Righto, sir. It's
You didn't
supposed
see me.
to itch. I'm just saying, maybe we should recruit.
Hmm. It doesn't look like there's anything too important over there. on the other Oh, damn.
Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much. Who goes there? Who's there? Jerry's
That's
in the house. Smoke him out.
not at all what I wanted.
It started. It's finally started. They're bombing us again.
Motherfucker.
We beat you once. You beat.
Gone on holiday. Excessive enthusiasm donating blood. Jesus Christ.
What if I'm sleeping and this is more nightmare?
Whoa. Oh, one. Let's try this again. Dart.
What's that?
Who's there? What's that?
Who goes there? Who's there?
What's that?
Where'd he go?
Who goes there?
Hit the dirt!
Who's there?
What the fuck?
Go back to Germany, you...
There! That's a German! They're bombing us again!
The fuck?
They're here! They're back! For
Do we really have to do this?
The fuck? I guess I'll use that. And I have an infection. Using an antiseptic bandage. I don't believe I have that. Check near chem labs and workbenches. Put that down. More darts. Why not?
All right, here goes. Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
Shade tanks. It's just cruel.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movie will be King Arthur was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Don't bang at them. The less blood, the better. I hope they attack before I get too much older. My back is... Well, I thought it was funny.
Attention all personnel. Patrols should be particularly careful in the forest. More than the usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently.
I'm not sure that actually was V-meat.
Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
So the sergeant says, I didn't see you at camouflage training. So I says, thanks.
No.
Attention all
Who's on
personnel.
guard duty?
If
There's
you
a mole
find any
in the...
plague mushrooms inside the camp, please notify
Whoa!
Nice to have orders. Don't have to think so much.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All invited. Hamlet, no.
I said the key was in General Bing's office.
I wouldn't mind having a couple with some of those cherries.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant O'Connor.
There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this.
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it.
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in next year's victory?
Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
I'm so fucking stealthy right now.
My back is killing me.
What if they never come back?
Attention all personnel. If anyone finds Private Elston's trumpet, please return it at once. He's not the man who wakes you up in the morning. He is a musician in the band.
Why would I want to do that?
Tonight's
Ooh.
movie will be King Arthur Was a Gentleman, starring the hilarious Ronald Shiner and Arthur Askey. Don't miss this uproarious comedy.
Oh, that's not where I wanted to throw that. Go over there.
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band Players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited.
Who goes
Don't
there?
worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Righto, sir. Thanks, sir.
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
What's that? Who's there?
Oh shit. Please!
Who goes there?
Oh boy. Alright, there's my way out. Oh. Wow. Paper mache and plywood tanks. Christ. We never rose up because of fake tanks. We gave them the kids because of fucking fake tanks. Look at all those tanks. Sally and I used to go stare at them, wonder if they were fun to drive. She wanted to be a rocket ship pilot, but I think a take would have made her reasonably happy. The grown-ups tried very hard never to be somewhere they could see the tanks or the military camp, and it being out in the rubble that wasn't too hard for them. I wonder why the germs left them behind. I mean, once they had the kids, didn't they need the tanks because Soviets were smashing them to pieces in the East? There's a real chance I shall go and get myself killed. It's an odd sensation. On the one hand, I'm absolutely terrified. On the other hand, I haven't had an adventure since Sally fucked off. I used to think I'd run into her. How have I never run into her? It's been 14 years. I want her to explain to me how she could ever have done that, and I don't want to. I want to forget the whole horrible, sordid thing and be the Two Musketeers again. I used to have a whole speech memorized. Or maybe she's already got a new musketeer. A girl like Sally makes new friends so quickly. The lads across the street would literally stop talking and watch her go by. She always got a kick out of that. A crisis is not what I signed up for when I went off Joy. All I wanted to do was get the hell out. I mean, to find Percy. Can't I bloody pick and choose what memories I get back? Well, if I get bayoneted to death, problem solved, so there's that. Let's all go get killed. Ollie says the only way onto the bridge is from Appleholm Station in the Parade District, which means I've got to get to Appleholm first, which means I've got to get to Maidenholm. Did I mention Ollie's a loony now? Keeps talking to some girl who isn't there. He's got a short sort of shrine to her. Margaret, that's who he talks to. Sally and Percy and I went to school with the Margaret what's name, didn't we? And she didn't get on the train, did she? Something terrible happened and no one would talk about it. Ollie is very cheery about us going to rob the Victory Memorial Camp, or rather him robbing it whilst his old army mates chase me around. Sounds like a lovely way to get bayoneted. I doubt very much anyone's cleaned up the barbed wire on the tanks. Let us not forget the tanks. On the other hand, he's promised to help me get to the Britannia Bridge, so I might have to take him up on his offer. Can I trust him? Of course not. Did I mention he's a loony? On the other hand, what else have I got? And we're here, so we trusted him.
Just pretend it is beef.
What if I don't want to pretend it's beef?
Attention all personnel, please remember to
Damn.
boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two as boiling may break it down.
All right. Here goes.
Attention all personnel.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew. How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side. I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out.
Oh dear.
It's nothing personal. Please don't make a fuss.
I see that.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to tell. We're supposed to tell. We're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts. Well, I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you going to just not show up? Alright, look. I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Poem. The rebels. In Flanders field the poppies wilt. They've heard about poor England's guilt. Our captain said it wouldn't do to fire on his men. So true. Their duty bound them to rebel. But now we're all bound straight for hell. The Germans had the guilty men. At first we would not turn on them. Then ready you to meet your God, for none live but the firing squad. The Germans called for volunteers, and so we gave in to our fears, and longing for our homes and wives, we shot the rebels to survive. The Germans said 'twas for the best, for dealing with the sad unrest, they pinned bronze eagles to their chests. Oh, wrong button. Absolutely will save here, though. Crouch. Crouch. This way.
What offers the cherries? Please let it be them. Back for
Oh.
more punish.
Woo! Fucking Christ.
For England!
Ow.
Grenade!
No.
Go back to Germany, you swine!
Woo.
Proud bastard! 10 o'clock!
Back for more punishment!
No, you don't know where I am. Get. Woo!
Papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now if I could...
Really? Og. Oh. Oh,
We'll get you!
I'd probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
He does not look happy.
Young Artie! Come on up!
How do I get up? Ah. Who's that mannequin looking at me?
That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and
We
the
would've all
others.
risen up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. And if it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.